Hello again, everybody. I'm Paul the Nitro Skyrus, and welcome to this edition of the Nitro Corner. So glad that you could join us today. Coming up, we'll have the newswire on No Mercy, the pay-per-view itself. We'll have our thumbs up, thumbs down. We'll talk about James Elms in our analysis. We'll talk about James Ellsworth, tonight's Hell in a Cell women's bout, and Bill Goldberg, as well as some Ring of Honor analysis on the Bullet Club and the Women of Honor, plus our Time Machine, and a special presentation announcement at the end of our show. So, without any further ado, let's begin. We begin with the newswire for this week, or for this month, excuse me, from No Mercy, SmackDown's second only pay-per-view. In the pregame show, Kurt Hawkins shows up, stupid promo, and says that Kurt Hawkins is not ready to wrestle. Really, Kurt? Never mind with him. Next up, Shane McMahon comes out there and says that Becky Lynch was injured with an injury not related to wrestling, and the match with Alexa Bliss will be postponed until November 2nd in Glasgow, Scotland. That's going to be real interesting. Then in an 8-man tag team match, American Alpha and the Hype Bros defeated the Vaudevillains and Ascension in 9 minutes. Moving on to the pay-per-view, Triple Threat match was the opening bout. I'll discuss this, I believe, in the, I'll discuss it now. The main event should have never been in the first match. It should be in the main event. Not the first match, the main event. I am highly PO'd over the fact that the WWE would do something this stupid and putting the main event first instead of last. Main event is last. That is booking 101. Main event, last match on the card. Not the first, last. Get it? Anyway, AJ Styles defeating John Cena and Dean Ambrose in 22 minutes and 10 seconds. Like I said, it should have been on last. Not first, last. Get it? Good. WWE sometimes frustrates me with that dumb decision. Next up, Nikki Bella defeated Carmella in 9 minutes and 45 seconds. Great win for Nikki to get a little revenge, although her feud with Carmella is still ongoing. Next up, SmackDown Tag Team titles on the line. Heath Slater and Rhino defeated the Usos in 12 minutes and 10 seconds. Good work by the Tag Team Champions. Next up, Baron Corbin defeated Jack Swagger in 7 minutes 15 seconds. And it was an okay match as far as I'm concerned. Next up, title versus career, as Dolph Ziggler defeated The Miz in 21 minutes 41 seconds to become the new Intercontinental Champion. A very good match between both of them, and now it may extend into another feud between Dolph Ziggler and The Miz, now that Dolph is the Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion. Next up, Naomi pulls an upset, defeating Alexa Bliss. Naomi was substituting for Becky Lynch in 7 minutes. Great win by Naomi, but Alexa Bliss got back at her with a victory 2 weeks later on SmackDown Live. And then the last match of the card, Bray Wyatt defeated Randy Orton in 15 minutes 42 seconds when Luke Harper interfered and made his return. It helped Bray Wyatt pick up the win. Like I said, the main event should have been on last, meaning the triple threat match should have been on last, not first, last. It was an okay pay-per-view, except for the fact the main event thing that should have been on last, not first. It's an okay pay-per-view for No Mercy. We'll see how Raw counters tonight with the Hell in a Cell. And by the way, I will have the results of the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view on the next edition of the Nitro Corner. Time now for thumbs up, thumbs down. Let's get right into it. Thumbs up to my main man, James Ellsworth. I have seen this man before as a team of Pretty Ugly. Quick shout out to Sean Hardy and Jay Cortez, my good friends on the internet, or on the Facebook page for Rampage Pro Wrestling and 1CW, representing strong. Of course, James Ellsworth competed for both, for 1CW as well as in Pretty Ugly. James Ellsworth, unbelievable. What a push he's getting. Tremendous. No chin music. Absolutely brilliant. Perfect. James Ellsworth, thumbs up for me, man. Tremendous. Picking up he's 2-0 against AJ Styles. Remember that. 2-0. Please sign him to a contract. He's earned it. Please. Dolph's thumbs down, Adam Cole. Yeah, you have to jump people from behind in order to gain your advantage. And of course, we don't want to hear story time with Adam Cole. Please give us all a break, will you? Thumbs down to Adam Cole. Thumbs up to Dolph Ziggler for winning the Intercontinental title against The Miz at No Mercy. Great job by Dolph. Thumbs down to AJ Styles. AJ Styles wants to be the face that runs the place, but yet you lost twice to my boy James Ellsworth. Remember, AJ, he's 2-0 against you. 2-0. Thumbs down to AJ for that one. Naomi gets a thumbs up. She pulls an upset over Alexa Bliss at the No Mercy pay-per-view. But unfortunately for her, her momentum seemed to wane when she lost to Alexa Bliss. But nonetheless, nice upset win for Naomi. Thumbs up. Thumbs down, Alexa Bliss. It's not about you, honey. This character from some Marvel comic movie or whatever it's called. Really, I know you're to portray this mean vixen, but you just don't. It's not convincing to me. And playtime's over for you. Let's see what happens when Becky Lynch gets in your face with the WWE Women's title. Don't guarantee something you can't back up. Thumbs up to Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins survived Chris Jericho. He won a triple threat match by pitting both Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho with a double powerbomb into a double roll-up. Great win for Seth. Thumbs up for him. Thumbs down to Rusev. That is the most absolutely ridiculous looking mustache I've ever seen in my life. Ridiculous looking shave. Really, it makes you look stupid. It makes you look dumb. Good God, what's worse? That or being a Hillary Clinton supporter as far as I'm concerned? Hillary Clinton. We know what happened, Hillary. And Rusev, we know what happened with the razor shaving like that. Absolutely ridiculous. Thumbs down for that. TJ Perkins gets a thumbs up. He has been successful in defending the Cruiserweight title against the Brian Kendrick. Looking forward to the rematch at Hell in a Cell tonight on pay-per-view. Thumbs down to Kevin Owens. It seems like now Kevin's hiding behind Chris Jericho and the list. Come on, Kevin. Stand out. Be a man. Let's see if Hell in a Cell can bring out the best in Kevin Owens. I want to look forward to that tonight, but in the meanwhile, thumbs down. Thumbs up to Jay Lethal. He defeated Naito at the last pay-per-view, All-Star Extravaganza, and now he is focused on winning back the Ring of Honor title. We'll see him in London, England on November 8th, I believe. Looking forward to that return match. Jay Lethal may be the man to unseat Adam Cole as Ring of Honor champion. Thumbs down to Kurt Hawkins. Do me a favor, Kurt. Stop wasting my time. Stop wasting everybody's time. Wrestle. It's your job. Wrestle because you're nothing. And you get a thumbs down as far as I'm concerned. Wrestle. Wrestle. And that's it for thumbs up, thumbs down for this week. We're going to take a time out. When we come back, we'll talk about James Ellsworth. The ladies' Hell in a Cell match tonight on pay-per-view. Ring of Honor, I'll talk about Jay Lethal and the Women of Honor and our Time Machine. Stay tuned, everybody. The Nitro Corner will be right back with part 2.